Hello again, students, and welcome to the third installment of the color brochure lessons using Photop. And what I want to do is navigate to Photop to begin this process of putting together our color brochure, 3-panel color brochure. So first I'll type in Photop, and I'm selecting from the left here. It says Google Drive. That's where I'm going to be getting the files. And as you can see here, all my folders on my Google Drive, and one of them is called Color Brochure. So I double click that to see what's inside. Here are 5 images that I have previously put into that folder. And here's the Color Brochure template that we've created with the guidelines in a previous lesson. So I'm going to double click that to open it up. And as you recall, there are your guidelines. Now the way to get the image onto the brochure is to start with a select File, and then you're going to move to Open More from Storage. Click, and then you'll see Google Drive. So you double click that, and then I'm going to say start with my time machine and a Devonian creature. So I'm going to select this. And as you can see now, I have 2 files open. Up here at the top are 2 different tabs. There's the color brochure, which is your actual brochure, and here's the image. And in this case, there's my time machine and the creatures that we'll be swimming with during this time machine, time travel. And so I'm going to use this tool here, select all, and now you can see the dashed line around the entire image. I'm going to select edit, copy. That image is on a clipboard. It's called a clipboard. It's just waiting to be used. And so I click on the color brochure, click, and hit edit, paste. Now the image is too large, so the way to scale it down and make it much smaller, you can just go edit, transform, scale. And you should see a box which you can pull on the corner because I'm scaling it down. And the way to keep it in proper proportion is just to hit the shift key. Hold that shift key until you bring it to a very small size, and then drag it into the position that you want. And again, hold the control key, grab a corner, and bring this down much smaller. I'm going to put it right here in the middle, just a wee bit smaller. Seems to be snapping to the guides, so I'm going to pull it and snap it to the guides. And now I want you to take a note on the right side here. You've got 2 layers. You've got the white background. Maybe even I suggest you unlock that. There's a little lock here. You want to unlock it. And here's layer 1. All it is clear. If you see the checkerboard, that means clear. And then the image behind it. I mean, the image on top of it. So you've got this image with a clear background, and it's laying on top of this background. The layer on top is the one that's always going to be showing over the one below it. So now I'm going to show you how to use the type tool. You can select from the T over here, and then just click on this white area here, click, and it created a new text layer. And it just said that it opened up this font up here. You can see by the T here, that shows the active tool. See how it's highlighted here, and then that shows the T up here, and over here are all the options. So it looks like it's going to be black font in 24 point. You can change that size by sliding. See how large the type is there. And you can select this drop-down menu and pick the font that you like. I usually tend to go with bold fonts. So I'll go with this one. Now that I've selected my font, I have to type in my title. Just going to go with travel back. And then I can use this arrow. That's the move tool. Select it. Select my title. And it looks too large, so I can edit it, edit, transform, scale, and I can grab and bring it in. Now, I have 3 layers, background layer 1 and my text layer. If I'm on the text layer, I can dress up the text by going layer, layer style, and say stroke. Move this box out. And as you can see, it's added a red outline. And I can change that color here to dark green. Click OK. And you can make it thinner, thicker, and possibly just a lighter color. That's fine. Click OK. And now I'm going to make a color rectangle here by clicking this rectangle box. Looks like it's going to be red, but I don't want red. I'm going to want green, or you can select from, if you select this box, you can pick a darker green, let's say, or say it's a blue-green here. Okay. And if you want the travel back to be on top, you just drag that layer on top. You want it to be a little narrower. I'm going to actually, you can select the T, click on your text and hit enter. Make it into 2 lines. Place it there. Hopefully you can get this far, and then we'll proceed with the next step. Good luck.